Parliament's Trade, Industry and Tourism Committee has blocked the allocation of 80 million cedis for the construction of the National Cathedral since the Minister of Tourism, Dr. Mohammed Ibrahim Awal, who has appeared before the committee, was unable to provide convincing answers on what the monies were going to be used for and a justification of the 333 million cedis so far spent on the project. Tamale Central MP Mutala Mohammed, who spoke to Metro TV's parliamentary correspondent Abdullah Mohammed, has warned the tourism minister to wash his hands off the cathedral construction since he may be liable for future legal suits.
And the committee met, including both NDC members and MPP members, and took a decision. And the decision was that they approved the budget of the Ministry of Tourism, excluding the 80 million for the cathedral. Only for us to be told last night that the chairman of the committee, Honorable Carlos Ahinkra, Usain Bolt, the one who took ballot papers and ran with it, he is calling another meeting to take what decision? A decision was taken. The report ought to be submitted to Parliament, that the committee agreed and decided that the approval of the Ministry of Tourism be approved, but the 80 million for cathedral should never be approved. Frankly, this is criminal. I don't imagine how, and those doyens of democracy, they ought to speak out. That the minister cannot explain how the budget was planned. No breakdown of the budget. He can't tell us whether the 80 million constitute the entire budget left for the purposes of the cathedral. He can't tell us whether his chief directors participated in it. He can't tell us whether he supervised in the execution of the project. And you expect a committee of parliament to approve such a budget. It is completely unquestionable. And to be very honest, this is nothing but thievery. No one would accept this. No one. And honestly, and it's important I state this. There were some members of our some of our colleagues from the MPP who also spoke, at least privately, strongly against this particular thing. And their position is that we shouldn't approve it. Yet, but when they come to sit before the cameras, for whatever reason, they would defend it. And I dove my heart for those of them who spoke strongly even at the committee against this. We cannot approve this. If you approve this budget for Ministry of Tourism, and the minister is not going to supervise the execution of that project, then it will be dangerous we approve that. Because we can't hold any entity that will be executing that project responsible. How do you monitor? Assuming the president decides after the approval is going to be executed by the office of the president, how are we going to monitor? But we are approving it for Ministry of Tourism, and we must ensure that the ministry executes the project. We must ensure that the minister provides the detailed information. We must ensure that the minister would have participated in arriving at the 80 million. And we must ensure that they give us detailed the breakdown of what constitutes the 80 million. You don't just put 80 million and expect a committee of parliament to approve. We will not do that.
Thank you very much.